Hey guys, I just want to tell you guys a quick story, real quick, of how debt controls your life. You don't control your life when you're in debt. Your debt controls your life. I got my co-host here, Blaze, and he's going to chill with me while I tell this quick story. So, guys, I got a friend. She used to work with me. We worked together for about 10 years. And actually, she was one of my assistant managers. But she recently left the company to go work for a competitor, right? But over the years, my friend, let's call her Kim, Kim has taken on a lot of debt over the years, some massive, massive debts. And Kim has a young child, 6 years old. But because of these debts that Kim has incurred over the years, Kim can't work a lesser paying job. She has to stay in management. She can't step down out of management. She has to work this very demanding job with this very demanding schedule. But Kim would rather be home with her 6 year old daughter. That's what she'd rather be. Get up here. Get up here. Get up here. See? Kim would rather be at home with her 6 year old daughter and not having to work a grueling management schedule. But over the years, Kim has taken on, she bought a house a couple of years ago, a very expensive house. So, of course, she has a really high house payment now. She upgraded her and her fiance upgraded her vehicle. So she's taking on a car debt. So these debts that Kim has taken on over the years have prevented her from stepping down out of management and just taking a less grueling job so she can have more control of her schedule. She can't do it now. She can't do it now. Kim can't do it now because Kim needs the money. Because Kim now is owned by her debts. She's owned by her debts. She would much rather be home in the evening helping her daughter with homework. She would much rather be able to go on field trips with her daughter. Um, she would much rather be at home in the evenings cooking her daughter dinner and just being an active mom in her daughter's life. But guess what? Kim can't do it because of her debts. See, right now, Kim's debts are controlling her life. Kim doesn't have any control of her life because she has debts and the bank is her master. The banks don't give a shit about her debts. The bank says, screw you, pay me. See, guys, when we are in debt, we have to service those debts. The banks don't care about if we're sick. The banks don't care if we can't work. The banks don't care if we can't spend time with our families. The banks don't care if we can't spend time with our spouse. The bank don't care if we can't just spend time with our overall families. The banks don't care when you're in debt, guys. The bank says, screw you, pay me. And when you're in debt, guys, this is how it goes down. See, I've been in this situation. I've been there to where I had debt up to my neck and I couldn't breathe because of those debts. When you owe debts, this is the type of life that you will live. Your debts will control your life. And you can't do anything else but go to work and service these debts. Guys, being in debt is just being in a sad state of affairs because that debt is controlling your life, it's controlling your health, It's controlling your stress. It's controlling whether you can call off work or not go to work, call off or stay home. Your debts are in absolute control of your life. Because if you don't pay your rent, you're thrown on the street. You can't pay your mortgage, you're thrown on the streets. You can't pay that car payment, you're walking. Guys, when you have debt, you have no control of your life. Absolutely no control of your life when you're in debt. Your debts are in control, not you. Guys, this is a subject I can't beat this horse enough. I cannot beat this subject enough about getting out of debt. I can't talk about it enough. Because when people are in debt, their life is controlled by those debts. You have no freedom. You have to take shit at work you don't want to take. You have to put up with people at work you don't want to put up with. You have to be around people you don't want to be around. You have to answer to supervisors you don't want to answer to. You have to work a job that you pretty much hate. You have to work a job that you hate pretty much. This is the position my friend Kim is in. She's having to work a job that she hates. Yeah, the money is good, but she needs the money. But if it wasn't for her debts, she could make less money and she could be at home with her daughter. But she can't do that because she's in debt. So guys, I'm going to keep talking on this subject about debt. Because until you get out of debt, you will have no control of your life. If you are in debt, you will have no control of your life, ladies and gentlemen. None. None. You got to work jobs you don't like. You basically got to sell your soul when you have debts. You pretty much got to sell your soul because you need the money. You need the money. About 70% of the population is in this exact situation. Working jobs they hate because they have to service debts they took on. So guys, please remember to like this video, share the video, and most important, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, Frank Talks Money. And with that, guys, always remember, financial decisions you make today will impact your financial life tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. Frank Talks Money. I'm out here.